First of all, even though Nandini is sitting here, I want to say that this was really a film of passion because everybody involved in the film, the producers, the director, Nani, the actor, Nithya, of course, but there's been a lot of passion involved in making of this film, and whether we like it or not, as much as actors would like to take credit, the fact of the matter is that the director is the captain, the steward of the who kind of makes sure that the ship goes in the right direction. So Nandini has, I could see it even during the making of the film, that this is one bomb of a director. She's very clear of what she wants, and very simple places we shot, but they were shown in a very, very interesting way. And how one of the other things that I love about this film is, after a very long time, I worked in a film which has a very interesting screenplay. So there is a story going, and then my character comes in, and how it is interwoven with the story. That has really made this film the kind of film it is, and I'm really, really happy that this film has worked. As for me doing this role, it was a different kind of role for me after a very long time. After doing only dangerous, negative roles, Nandini offered me this part, which probably brought a few laughs also with the audience. Like in life, it's very difficult to bracket people in one dimension. And what was interesting about this character, in fact, that's what Nandini told me, is that this will be a lovable guy. And he's doing horrible things, but he's a lovable guy. That's what he does as his profession. And the idea was, the challenge for me as an actor and for her to manage it, was to keep the menace of this guy, that this person is dangerous, and at the same time bring about a certain, maybe even being lovable for the audience. Somebody who's funny, who's caught, who's trapped in a scenario, and that's what I loved about this character. It was not unidimensional. There were some aspects to it. See, what I loved was that she made it into a road movie, a sort of the journey. And typically we have films which are only road, like moving from one end to the other. But I think she has had a very good sense of what the audience wants. So there is one social film which is happening at one end, and to that she has added a very edgy kind of my entire track is a very edgy track, which I think is what makes a film interesting, because there are 51 stories that will be made. Boy meets girl, and the girl doesn't like the boy initially, or the other way around, and something else happens. But it is that extra edge that is brought in by certain directors, and we have Puri. If you look at Puri Jagannath's work, he kind of suddenly brings in some edge in a character. And then you have films like Pokri, giving the results that they give, or even so Surendra Reddy's, I remember when he was making Attane Okkudu. It's a simple story, but then certain edge that he adds, which makes it. And I think that's what Nandini has accomplished, and thankfully I'm very happy that the crowds have, the people of Andhra Pradesh have accepted and loved our film. So and I'm very, very happy for Nani, because Nani really worked hard in the film, and and it's always a pleasure for me to work with interesting people who are passionate about cinema. I love cinema, and I love to work with people who are passionate about cinema, and that's why I'm here. Honestly,
how?
I don't know, because each time we work in a film, in our hearts we want the film to be a hit. We all want our films to be a hit. But I don't think that stays with us throughout. But definitely one thing which happens is that like I have this joke with my director. I'll say, "So can I try one more? Let's try something interesting." So, so that was definitely there, and kudos to Nandini that she really allowed me to explore a lot of. So it was not just that she told me and I did it. There were things that we were improvising on the sets, and so a lot of improvisation happened on the locations. We didn't have any sets. We just went on to locations and we shot. So definitely we knew that we had a good thing going, but honest to heart, I did not know it will be such a big success. So I'm really happy that some hard work has paid off.